Thanks for joining us. Get ready for the NBA here on 2K Sports. The young NBA season still rich with optimism. It's the Utah Jazz going up against the Sacramento Kings. The NBA right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We've got the Utah Jazz and the Sacramento Kings. The starters for the Utah Jazz, John Stockton out there with Jeff Hornacek. Then there's Foster, and there's Malone, and it's Keith in at the 3 slot. And for Sacramento, we've got D-Bots. Peja Stojakovic is out there with Pollard. Then there's Mike Bibby, and it's Christie in at the 2. So Sacramento will get the first possession. Bibby kicks to Stojakovic. Back to Bibby. Up with it. Gets it to go. Bibby's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Kings.
And there's the first bucket of the game. Yeah, that's a nice tone setter out of the gate.
Stockton against Bibby. 14 feet away. He kicks it to Hornacek. He passes it to Keith. The second chance effort. The shot misses. Great D that time from Stojakovic. Jazz on D. Saturday was a great victory for him.
Well, it was a good win. Ball movement, offensive spacing, efficiency. They were just really solid at that end of the floor. And when they got hot, they were impossible to cool down. That was the case throughout the game.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Look, Kevin, the head coach for the Jazz gave me just a couple of moments to catch up with them. With a 2-0 lead in this series, he wants his team to remain focused on the business at hand. He said it's a terrific position they've put themselves in, and they're determined to make the most of it. We'll see how they fare with Game 3 underway now, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. And here are the Kings now, following the three-pointer by Utah. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Stojakovic has got his first basket of the night. Stockton against Bibby. Stockton kicks to Malone. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. Quick start for the Kings in this one. It's a 3-point game. Here's Bibby. Feeds to Stojakovic. The 3. It's rebounded by Stockton.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Takes the lead pass. There's the bucket. Good.
I'm sure they'd like to get more shots like that one.
Utah's on defense. Bibby with it. Pass to Christie. The feed to Stojakovic. Fires for 3. Here's D-Bots. And he drops it in following the offensive rebound.
Textbook offensive rebounding right there. I love that. Those putbacks are buckets any team loves to get.
Into Karl Malone. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Bibby dishes to D-Bots. And there's the pass to Pollard. He dishes it to Stojakovic. The dish to Bibby. Shot clock at 6. The Kings need to get off a shot here.
And you really don't want to give up too many dunks like that. One is too many.
Oh, yeah. No, certainly you're right. You know, that's making it way too easy for sure.
Yeah, major breakdown defensively. They've got to tighten things up here.
Stockton kicks to Malone. Working down low. Malone is doubled. Keith. Stockton left side. And it's blocked. And Karl Malone again. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Bibby passes to Stojakovic. Back to Bibby. And stolen by Stockton. Here's Hornacek. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Tied up with that one. Greg Ostertag, he's checked in for the Jazz. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Always someone you love having at the line.
And here's Bibby. Passes it to Stojakovic. For 3. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Stojakovic has got 5.
Big mistake not having more defensive pressure on him out there.
Dishes it to Hornacek. Malone right side. From 15 feet away. Count the bucket. He's got 6. Here's Bibby. Back to Divac. He passes to Christie. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Hornacek. And Utah has possession. Malone is screen on Christie. Stockton up top. Defended by Christie. Pass to Keith. 5 on the clock. And Malone backing in. Blocked. And the Kings pushing it up now. Stojakovic kicks to Bibby. No luck. So Utah will take it the other way. Stockton outside. Hits the bucket.
I like the way they're working the ball inside because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots and typically good things happen.
Bibby dishes to Divac. Back to Bibby. The 19-foot shot. The rebound by the Jazz. Malone's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And Stockton, here we go. Kicks it to Hornacek. Deflected. And the Kings pushing it up now. Stojakovic. Ostertag defending. Utah with the ball. Stockton kicks to Hornacek. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
On the wing, Stojakovic. There's the 3. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Bibby's got his 3rd assist on the night. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Well, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. And he may change up some things here as well. Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now as the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
Thunderberg, he's checked in for Pollard. And a switcher also for Utah. Anderson, he's checked in for Keith. Jazz trail by 3. Hornacek is screen on Bibby. Here's Malone. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. Malone's got 8 points. Here's Bibby. Back to Stojakovic. Now the pass to Christie. All sorts of time. Kept alive. He feeds it to D-Box. Pass to Christie. He kicks it to Bibby. Feeds it to D-Box. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. And the Kings making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Here's Bibby. Gets the bucket. Bibby's got his third bucket of the night.
Excellent find there on that inbound. Really good execution.
Now Stockton. He passes to Ostertag. Back to Stockton. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. But they get it back. Here's Hornacek. Ostertag pass to Anderson. And some changes here for the Kings. Hedo Turkoglu's checked in for Peja Stojakovic. And it's Jackson in for Mike Bibby. Then for the Jazz, Antoine Carr. He's checked in for Ostertag. And Isley subbed in for Jeff Hornacek. Isley the pass to Carr. There's the pick. There's the pass to Isley. Over Jackson. And the jam by Karl Malone. Here's Turkoglu. Left side Turkoglu. Pass to Christie. And there's the feed to Jackson. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Kings lead by 3.
He is always so in control, guys. Even when he's going hard to the hoop, very skilled finishing.
He dishes it to Anderson. Now the dish to Malone. Backing in. With the lead pass. And the dunk by Carr.
Wow, who is that guy? I didn't know he could elevate like that. I didn't know he had that in it.
I didn't either. You got to put some blame, though, on the defense, don't you think?
Yeah, exactly. You got to put a body on him. You got to get position and put up some kind of a stand.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Roddy Devot's checked in for Thunderbird. And Mike Bibby is subbed in for Christie. And Utah also making a switch. Hornacek's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. And Sacramento has possession. Now here's Turkoglu. Looking for his first bucket of the game. Jackson off the pick from Wallace. Dishes to Jackson. Clock at 6. Over Hornacek. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Well, you know what? You really expect him to knock that jumper down when he gets a good look like that.
Here's Isley. And that one's good. Isley's got his first 2 points.
Right, you just see them taking it strong into the paint over and over again. Yeah, that really seems to be the strategy, partner. I mean, pound it inside.
And some changes here for the Kings. Pollard, he's checked in for D-Bots. Peja Stojakovic comes in for Hedo Turkoglu. Christie subbed in for Mike Bibby. Then for the Jazz, Foster comes in for Karl Malone. And it's Stockton in for Jeff Hornacek. Now here's Jackson. Christie the pass to Pollard. Kicks it to Stojakovic. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Pollard gets it to go.
Again, they attack the hoop from the lane, and it's been really good to them. Yeah, they're getting whatever they want. That's 4 of their last 5 buckets coming in the paint area.
Here is Stockton. He He feeds it to Foster. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 4 assists in the game.
Carving them up inside there, Kevin. I mean, the defense has been vulnerable in there.
Yeah, that's 3 straight field goals in the paint area. That's really good offense.
Shots good by Stojakovic.
Yeah, we're now starting to see them get some high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 buckets inside the lane, so they're getting really high percentage looks down there.
Passes it to Carr. Back to Stockton. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. And the call will be against Gerald Waltz. That's foul number 2 for him. Karl Malone's checked in for the Jazz. Keefe comes in for Antoine Carr. Here's Isley. There's the screen. He kicks to Stockton. Feeds it to Malone. Clock at 6. Stockton.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Now Jackson. .104 left to play in the first quarter. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Boy, he's got a nice looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, a lot of times he'll hit that shot regardless of the defense.
And Stockton, here we go. That's good.
They continue to barrel their way inside, and when's the defense going to adjust?
Well, I'm asking the same question myself, partner. I mean, that's 8 points out of their last 10 coming inside.
Now here's Jackson. The pass to Christie. The shot. Rebound, Utah. Stockton's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Isley, good.
Right out of the gate, just filling it up.
Both teams are, guys. I mean, points coming fast and furious.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
On the wing, Stojakovic. Back to Jackson. The 3. The rebound by Anderson. Here's Stockton. Can't hit. And that does it for the first quarter. Jazz lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. Jazz out in front, leading by 4.
And I thought they built this lead mainly because of their work on the glass. They really dominated the rebounding totals.
And it takes an effort from all 5 guys to get a rebounding advantage like that. Everybody has to rebound the ball. That's how you finish off your defense.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Anderson is out there with Malone. Then there's John Stockton. Then it's Jeff Hornacek. And it's Ostertag in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Jackson. After the made shot from Karl Malone. They set the pick. Pass to Christie. He passes to Turkoglu. Now the feed to Jackson. And good coming off the assist from Hedo Turkoglu.
Great pick, and that gave him enough space to get to the hoop and finish.
Stockton with it. He dishes it to Malone. Back to Stockton. Hornacek is screen on Jackson. Stockton with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Ostertag pass to Anderson. Second chance shot. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Jazz shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. Vlade Divac's checked in for Sacramento. Bibby comes in for Christie. Antoine Carr, he's checked in for the Jazz. Isley comes in for John Stockton. Both free throws good from Anderson. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. The Kings trail by 6. Outside Jackson. Thunderbird, the pass to Jackson. The dish to Biddy. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. And the Jazz making a change here. Foster's checked in. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Bibby. Passes it to Thunderbird. And it's Foster with the rebound.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
Jackson against Anderson. The pass to Isley. Shot clock at 6. Hornacek. Fires the 3. Another miss by Utah.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Now, here is Bibby. 6 points for him. Here's Jackson. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Jackson's got 4 this quarter. Jazz leading by 4. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Anderson kicks it to Foster. He passes to Isley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the clock winding down. And he hits the jumper for 2. Isley's got 6 points. Isley's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Jackson kicks to Bibby. Back to Jackson. Left side Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Over Isley. Kept alive. Here's Bibby. It's blocked.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Isley, good.
Well, the D just letting them go inside with impunity. Way, way too easy.
That's 10 of their last 12 points now in the paint area.
Now, here is Bibby. 6 points for him. Here's Thunderbird. Blocked. Here's Isley. It's stolen. Bibby against Hornacek. Back to Jackson. Dishes it to Turkoglu. Jacks up a 3. The shot will not go. And it's Utah the other way. Here's Isley, guarded by Jackson. Kicks to Hornacek. Passes to Isley. He feeds it to Anderson. Good. And it's a 10-point Jazz lead.
Well, another hoop there. They're playing well.
Looking to add to this cushion, and that's just what they've done, I think.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Yeah, he is none too pleased with the play of his club out there, and looks like they need a little time to get things sorted out here.
I don't know of any coaches that would be too happy if they just saw their team give up a run like this one.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Pollard, he's checked in for D-Bots. Wallace comes in for Thunderbird. Peja Stojakovic, he's checked in for Hedo Turkoglu. Christie subbed in for Jackson. Utah also making some changes. Karl Malone's checked in for Foster. Keefe comes in for Antoine Carr. And it's Stockton in for Isaac. Now here's Wallace. And a miss there off the inbound.
And that's the way it's been. A big margin for them in the rebounding category.
You know, sometimes you got to get down and dirty and do the dirty work. And in this one, they've done it, and it's paid off on the scoreboard in a big way. Well, he did a nice job losing his man on a good pick and then just buried the jumper. That is basketball 101 right there, Kevin.
Here's Bibby. He's got 6. Back to Stojakovic to stop the drought. Again, the miss by the Kings. Jazz leading by 12. And Stockton, here we go. Shot is no good.
I think he's capable of shooting the ball much better than he has so far. I don't think there's any doubt about that, guys.
3-pointer, Stojakovic. And it's Stockton with the rebound. Stockton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Keefe. It's hauled in by Stojakovic. Stojakovic has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
The Jazz on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. And Stockton, here we go.
Well, they haven't been getting lit up from outside here. All the points they're giving up are from in close. They've got to offer more resistance.
Yeah, the defense has to get better, Clark. They've got to body up, bump somebody, get physical, force the action back out to the perimeter.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Well, they're getting way too many easy shots in the paint. So this timeout is specifically for that reason. You got to tighten up the defense and start to make it harder for that offensive team.
I know it's easier said than done, but right now it just doesn't seem like the necessary effort is there.
And the Kings making a change here. Jackson's checked in. The pass to Pollard. Wallace, right side. Red ball movement here by the Kings. Christie kicks to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Stockton. Gets it to go. Stockton's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, after a slow first quarter, he's starting to pick it up a bit here.
Stockton against Jackson. Passes it to Pollard. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
And they have a huge advantage on the boards.
Well, it's been one-sided so far, both on the rebounding side and the scoreboard.
Well, that's what he does. He's going to fight and battle on the offensive glass all night.
Here is Stockton after Gerald Wallace's bucket. Stockton outside. Malone a screen on Jackson. Stockton dishes to Malone. Goes up. And a shot by Stockton, no good.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Major glass eating that time, fellas.
That's just the kind of aggressive basketball he's known for.
Yeah, it seems like we see that play from him almost every night. An offensive board that ends with a slam.
And the slam dunk by Wallace.
You know, how exciting is it, guys, to see him go hard to the basket like that? I love it.
It's always fun to see, and it's one of the sights you can count on when he's out there, for sure.
Yeah, but you got to try to do more to slow him down. You can't play him so soft near the hoop.
Utah with the ball. The Kings getting the bucket. Stockton kicks to Anderson. Back to Stockton. Over Jackson. The kick out to Anderson. Feeds it to Stockton. Over Jackson. Kept alive. They shoot again. Keefe. And he sails in for the layup. And the Jazz lead by 16.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint. And when you can get them, you got to score them.
Outside Jackson. Stolen by Anderson. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Anderson with the ball. Stockton passes to Malone. Passes it to Keefe. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Stojakovic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Christie. 11 feet away. Great positioning on the putback. Stojakovic has got 14.
I think he's done his part to try to keep him in this game. It's been a solid effort from him, guys.
And here's Stockton. He's got 10. He kicks to Anderson. Malone backs in. Again, the miss by Malone. Now Jackson. Back to Wallace. Malone with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Goes up. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
2 hands for safety, 1 hand if you want major elevation.
That's right. That's right.
You know you can get up higher with 1 hand. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
It really is true. I mean, you can extend better with 1.
Well, whatever he did, whatever it was, it definitely worked, Clark.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Vlade Divac checked in for Pollard. Thunderbird comes in for Gerald Wallace. Hedo Turkoglu's checked in for Christie. And Mike Bibby is subbed in for Jackson. Utah also making some changes. Greg Ostertag, he's checked in for Malone. Foster comes in for Keefe. And Isley subbed in for Jeff Hornacek. Now, here is Bibby. 6 points for him. Knocked away. And stolen by Stockton. Looking to get back on track here. Great D that time from Stojakovic.
Not his best quarter. I mean, the shots just haven't fallen for him.
Here's Turkoglu. Puts it up. Stolen by Anderson. And they're running. Here's Isley. It's rebounded by Mike Bibby. The Kings trail by 16. Turkoglu dishes to Stojakovic. Cannot hit. Stockton with the defensive effort. And here's Utah. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. The Jazz again can't hit it.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
Bibby with the bucket.
Now, Kevin, this is a player who can shoot the lights out from three-point land.
And Steve, you know what? He's not just a mindless bomber either. I mean, with him, it's about using that three-point shot effectively and strategically to stretch the defense.
Here's Isley. Mike Bibby picking up that last basket. Here's Foster, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Foster's got 6.
Big lead on the boards usually equals a big lead in the game. This team is on cruise control.
Well, the rebounding differential is double digits already, so this is a team that just looks bigger and tougher than the opponent.
Stojakovic. And good coming off the assist from Hedo Turkoglu. 16 points for him. Jazz leading by 14. There's 49 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Anderson. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Bibby. He's got 8. On the wing, Stojakovic. From the arc. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Bibby's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Here's Isley. 8 points for him. The feed now to Anderson. And the pass to Isley. Stockton outside. Clock at 6. Over Turkoglu. Kept alive. Isley the pass to Foster. Anderson. He dishes it to Foster. Ostertag, defended by Divac. Stockton outside. Here's Anderson. No good on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the first half of play. Jazz lead by 11. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
What unbelievable postseason action we've got going on so far. This is 2K Sports as we get deeper into round 1 of the playoffs. Utah with the lead against Sacramento. They're trying to string together their 3rd win in a row in this series. We've seen Karl Malone producing against the Kings D. High percentage looks in the first half. Amazing work from the field, shooting in the high 60s. That's big-time bucket buying. And no shortage of desire from the Kings side of things. A precision offensive attack, maximizing possessions. They're avoiding turnovers. It's just a beautiful game tonight. Peja Stojakovic has come up big. He's up to 19 points. As you might expect, he's been a huge factor from outside. And that does it for us here in the studio. Thanks so much for joining me. And now, back out to Kevin and the gang.
It's amazing, so amazing.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup. Peja Stojakovic has been sensational.
Yeah, he's done a great job of finding the soft spots in that defense. A very efficient game for him so far.
Yeah, and I like what he's done, Steve. I mean, he's made a couple of jumpers here or there, but what he's really done impressively is allow the game to come to him.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Kings, they've got Peja Stojakovic. Christie is out there with Mike Bibby. Then it's Divac, and it's Pollard in a power forward position. Here's Divac after the basket by Utah. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Stockton up top. Bibby covering. Jeff Hornacek on the wing. There's the dish to Malone. Backing him down. Releases from 15. And he connects with the jumper. Malone's got 18 points in the game. The Kings trail by 15. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Hornacek with the steal. Stockton against Christie. Here's Malone. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now, here is Bibby. 8 points for him. Dishes it to Divac. Foster on him. 13 feet away. Divac can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. I mean, you don't get too many better looks from that range.
Stockton with it. Divac picks him up. Bibby against Stockton. Kicks it to Malone. Malone is doubled. Just 5 to shoot. Stockton against Bibby. And John Stockton hits from deep. Stockton's got 13 points.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Timeout called by the Kings. Nice game. Great performance by Karl Malone.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain him.
Now, here is Bibby. Christie kicks to Divac. Shoots over Foster. Sacramento again missing.
Would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the high eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too.
Now here's Stockton. Six to shoot. He passes it to Keefe. Back to Stockton. From deep. But they recover it.
Nice job on the offensive glass.
Hornacek, no luck.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he has gone ice cold here.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
And the Jazz call time here. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Stockton with it. 13 points in the game. It's Hornacek on the wing. He feeds it to Malone. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Malone's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's been so solid. You've got to keep him out there on the floor, really doing a nice job for the offense.
Feeds to Stojakovic. Lets the three fly. Rebound, Utah. Hornacek's got his 6th rebound on the night.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
Kept alive. Pass to Malone. Hornacek outside. Pass to Stockton. Foster is screen on Bibby. Stockton up top. Bibby covering. 5 to shoot. Tries again. And the jumper falls for him. Stockton's got 15.
That jump shot's like a layup for him when the defense backs off like that.
He kicks it to Stojakovic. Three-pointer. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby.
I got to give them credit, guys. They are shooting their way back into the game 3 points at a time.
And you just had that feeling, Steve, that they'd get hot at some point from deep. And here it is.
Now here's Stockton. He's got 15. The pass to Keefe. Back to Stockton. Stockton right side. And again, it's Karl Malone. Malone's got 24 points.
Boy, you can't just let a team run amok on you inside the paint like that. You got to show some fight and some force.
It's one of my favorite words, Clark, amok. They are running amok. It's time for them to start playing harder defensively.
Now, here is Stojakovic. 22 points for him. The feed to D-Box. He dishes it to Stojakovic. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Snatched away. Here is Stockton. Stolen away. Here's Christie. Shot is off. The Jazz go the other way with it. Christie against Stockton. The dish to Malone. Backing down. It's hauled in by the Kings. And here's Bibby. 10 points for him. Dishes to Stojakovic. Launches it. Good work defensively by Hornacek.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. The guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
And Malone backing in. Kicks to Hornacek. And there's the rejection.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
The Kings trail by 21. Passes it to Christie. Shot on the wing. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Well, that's an aggressive play trying to get that rebound. Maybe a little too aggressive.
And it was totally unnecessary, Steve. He was in no position to get to that ball. He should have just conceded.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Thunderberg, he's checked in for Pollard. Turkoglu comes in for Peja Stojakovic. And it's Jackson in for Christie. Utah also making some changes. Greg Ostertag, he's checked in for Foster. Anderson comes in for Keefe. And Isley subbed in for John Stockton. Hornacek outside. Anderson kicks to Malone.
You know, when he plays well, generally the team does too, and it's exactly what we're seeing here today.
Here's Jackson. 6 points for him. The pass to Thunderberg. Back to Jackson. Turkoglu outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Jackson. Looking to end the drought. He feeds it to Bibby. Turkoglu right side. Passes it to Thunderberg. Got a piece of it. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. Peja Stojakovic, he's checked in for Sacramento. John Stockton, he's checked in for the Jazz. Bibby kicks to Jackson. He passes to Divac. Feeds it to Stojakovic. Pocket 6. Off target from three-point range.
He's really struggling in this quarter right now. They need to think about getting the ball out of his hand.
Stolen by Stojakovic. He's got a clear path. Oh!
Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Great.
Boy, how about that athleticism? I mean, it's unreal how high he can get up off the ground.
Yeah, he was soaring to the rim.
He is one of a kind, no doubt about that.
And that was Sprite bringing you the close-up on that big-time play. Here's Isley. 8 points for him. Pass to Stockton. He kicks it to Malone. Back to Stockton. Over Bibby. There's the block. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. Some changes for Sacramento. Pollard comes in for Hedo Turkoglu. Christie subbed in for Mike Bibby. And Utah with a change here too. Hornacek's checked in. Just 4 to shoot. Anderson kicks to Stockton. From deep, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here are the Kings now. Now Jackson. He's got 6. There's the feed to Stojakovic. The pass to Pollard. Back to Stojakovic. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Good. Stojakovic has got 26.
Not much resistance for him after that pick, Kevin. I mean, he had all sorts of space to hit the shot.
Now here's Stockton. He's got 15. Anderson kicks to Stockton. Jazz passing it around. Anderson's shot is off. The Kings trail by 19. Looking to get it going. Jackson misses.
Well, unfortunately, he just has not been able to produce offensively to this point.
And Stockton, here we go. Uses the drop step. Christie with the rebound. Christie's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Jackson. Here's Divac. An easy 2 points on the layup. Divac has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he's been scoring pretty well on just a few attempts. It might help them out if he was a bit more assertive.
Stockton kicks to Malone. Kept alive. Stockton. Over Jackson. Stockton can't get that one to fall. Here's Christie. Gets it to go. Christie's got his first 2 points of the night.
Looked like they found the soft spot in the defense there.
Stockton outside. Back to Malone. Backs down. Gives him the lead pass. And that one's good. Stockton's got 17 now. The Kings trail by 17. Jackson dishes to Divac. Back to Jackson. He dishes it to Stojakovic. The dish now to Jackson. Passes it to Christie. The tray. That is good. Christie's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'm sure that's a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in the first half.
A minute 20 left to play in the third. Here's Malone. It's hauled in by the Kings. Stojakovic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside Jackson. Pollard. Dishes it to D-Box. Pass to Christie. Kicks it to Stojakovic. 6 on the shot clock. Pollard. Rebounded by Malone. Malone's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. A shot by Stockton, no good. And the Kings with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Jackson. Pollard. And stolen by Stockton. He feeds it to Malone. Stockton against Jackson. Feeds to Anderson. The shot no good. Great D that time from Stojakovic. Jackson with it. 6 points for him. Shoots from the baseline. Can't get it to go. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double. Welcome back. It's time for the fourth quarter and time to check in with the fourth member of our team, Doris Burke, to find out who had the Sprite uncontainable game. Doris?
Hey guys, well it was the stretch by the Jazz that garners the uncontainable game today. They wanted to come out strong early on and apply pressure at both ends of the floor, and it's done the job for them as they are in a position to win.
Doris, thanks, and I think we can all agree the whole flow to their game sort of gelled at that point, don't you think, Steve?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, Kevin. Everything came together for them all at once. I mean, their shots started dropping one after another at one end, and then at the other end, they went into lockdown mode defensively.
Yeah, it was truly a good stretch for them, Steve. All they needed were a few things to kind of click into place, and then they were rolling on all cylinders.
And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Foster is out there with Malone. Then it's Keefe. Then it's Isley. And it's Stockton in at the shooting guard. Now here's Stockton. He kicks to Malone. And it's good. Malone's got 28.
His shooting percentage is off the charts, guys. He's really hitting his shots today.
Bibby passes to Jackson. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And the basket good. Here's Isley. They've got to push it. And there's the pass to Keefe. Malone is screen on Turkoglu. Rocket 6. Malone passes to Isley. Over Bibby. Bibby with a defensive effort.
He thought he could knock that one down, but the defense was really all over him.
The feed to Jackson. Back to Bibby. Kings moving the ball around. And Turkoglu with the basket on the assist by Bibby. Bibby's got 6 assists now in the game. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Jazz leading by 10. And here's Stockton. Pass to Keefe. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Three-pointer from Stockton. It's rebounded by Pollard.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor. I like that one-handed spike right there.
Yeah, that's how it's done.
Yes, sir-ree.
Yeah, he's not going to miss many of those.
Now here's Jackson. The rebound by the Jazz. Isley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Malone, a screen on Bibby. Isley, the pass to Malone. Pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
Boy, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and He used it nicely.
That's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
And stolen by Stockton. And they're on the break. Isley. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got assist number 8 now on the night.
That's turning good defense into quick offense, Clark.
And that's the way to operate. Get up the court quickly. Don't waste any time. Whenever you have a chance to go fast.
Now here's Turkoglu. And it's Foster with the rebound. Foster's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Isley. Bibby covering. Isley the pass to Stockton. There's the dish to Malone. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the mailman was an intimidating presence in the paint. He was fanatical about his conditioning regimen, just tremendously durable and resilient during his career.
Well, he was a banger, and he was well sculpted, but what I loved about Karl Malone was his speed. He was extremely fast for a guy of his size. Averaged 25 points and 10 rebounds a game for his career.
Free throw drops for Malone. And some changes here for the Kings. Peja Stojakovic, he's checked in for Turkoglu. Christie subbed in for Jackson. Greg Ostertag, he's checked in for the Jazz. Hornacek comes in for Isley. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Kings trail by 17. Here's Stojakovic. Gets it to go. Stojakovic has got 28.
He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
And it's Utah's ball. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Now Stockton. He passes to Keefe. Shot clock at 6. Jeff Hornacek on the wing. It's 1 on the clock, and the jumper is good. And the Jazz lead by 17.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
Bibby kicks to Stojakovic. Goes up on the wing. The shot is off. The Jazz go the other way with it. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And Stockton, here we go. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Divac has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Lets it fly. Shot's good by Stojakovic. Stojakovic has got 30. And the Jazz with possession here. The lead is 15. Stockton against Bibby. There's a screen. Bibby against Stockton. 6 to shoot. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. On defense, the Kings. They trail by 16. He dishes it to Malone. And the foul on Mike Bibby. That's his first foul. Here is Stockton. Malone a screen on Bibby. Stockton dishes to Malone. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. That's good. Malone's got 35 in the game.
And did you see the pick there? Got him wide open all the way to the rim.
Now, here is Bibby. Divac, the pass to Bibby. Kicks it to Stojakovic. Shoots. Utah with the rebound. Hornacek with it. Over Christie. Blocked. Bibby up top. Hornacek covering. The 11-footer. Bibby misses. And here's Utah. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And Stockton, here we go. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And here comes the break. Here's Stojakovic.
What throw down there, man. Went for the two-hand throw down there. Needed safety and power.
That's how you do it.
Yep. No, nothing fancy, but he finished with force.
That was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Sprite. Utah calls timeout.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the timeout and give yourself a chance to regroup.
Jackson, he's checked in for Mike Bibby. Now here's Stockton. And Malone backing in. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Christie kicks to Jackson. 18 feet out. And there are the Kings with another bucket. Here's Hornacek. It's off his foot. And the ref's saying he kicked it. Stockton against Jackson. Ostertag pass to Stockton. Pass to Keefe. Clock at 6. Dishes to Malone. Unloads from 9. And he gets the jumper to drop. Malone's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
What an incredible quarter he's having. He's unstoppable right now.
Jackson kicks to Divac. He feeds it to Stojakovic. For the 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Boy, he's putting up big numbers in that three-point column, guys.
Jazz leading by 13. Stockton outside. Feeds it to Malone. Over Jackson. Malone misses.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
Jackson dishes to Stojakovic. Back to Jackson. He kicks it to Stojakovic. Now the pass to Christie. A 3-ball. Utah with the rebound. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And Stockton, here we go. And he's finally able to knock one down. Stockton's got 9 points here in the second half.
That's right where they wanted to go with the ball on that possession.
Passes to Christie. No good. Good work defensively by Hornacek.
They're really hurting with his performance here. He just hasn't played up to his standards so far.
Pass to Keefe. Back to Stockton. He passes to Keefe. Stockton outside. Just 5 to shoot. Stojakovic. Shot is blocked. The Kings trail by 15. There's the pass to Christie. Now the feed to Stojakovic. That one's good from the corner. Stojakovic has got 11 points in the quarter.
He has not lost his focus today. Even when things haven't gone his team's way, he's still bringing it.
He'd better get going. Here's Stockton. Here's Malone. Divac grabs the board. Divac has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And the shot is good.
He's starting to pick up his game in this half.
Jazz leading by 11. Here's Stockton. Back to Hornacek. Over Christie. A nice shot by Hornacek. And the Jazz lead by 13. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're behind by 13. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, well, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach during that last timeout. No surprise, really. The turnover situation was the focus. He told them, listen, we're giving it away, guys. We've got to protect the ball, play within ourselves, and get quality shots. Kevin?
Mike Bibby's checked in for the Kings. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. On the wing, Stojakovic. There's the triple. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Bibby's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And Utah has possession. It's a 10-point game. And here's Stockton. The dish to Malone. Passes it to Keefe. He dishes it to Hornacek. 5 on the clock. The drop step. And the shot is good. Hornacek's got 7 points here in this quarter. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Now Bibby. Divac sets a screen. Bibby with the bucket.
Now, they probably needed more of this earlier, guys. I don't think there's enough time left to get back into the game.
Guys, this is really a case of too little too late, but at least it gives them something to work off of going into the next game.
Here's Stockton. Mike Bibby picking up that last basket. Kicks it to Hornacek. Drop steps. Jumps up. Another shot. Tries yet again. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, the outcome is not in question now. They've got it all wrapped up.
Agreed. I mean, they're just looking to simply run the clock out now.
Bibby kicks to Divac. Back to Bibby. And stolen by Stockton. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Malone. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Malone's got 39.
Well, they are not exactly taking their foot off the gas just yet.
No, they want to throw a little bit of whipped cream and some cherry on top of this one.
Hornacek passes to Stockton. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
That'll do it for now. Thanks for watching 2K Sports' presentation of the first round of the NBA playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.